How are my queens doing? How are all you guys? I hope that you guys are having a fantabulous day, afternoon, night. I am glad you are here. Today's look, I wanted like a spring look. I tried to look for like some inspo, but nothing was like really hitting my soul. So we're literally going to be winging it today. I just want to kind of keep it like cute, short and simple, if that's even possible. Probably not with me. I always say that and then I always go above and beyond, but here we are. We're gonna try it. Without further ado, let's get into the video. I am going to be getting into primer. I'm going to be using the Milani. It is the Make It Last setting spray. You can prime, correct, and set with this. This stuff is really good. Instead of using the Urban Decay All Nighter, which is like a fan favorite, everybody loves that, I feel like this one is pretty comparable and it's a lot cheaper. And Milani is just like all around a good brand, so I highly recommend it. I'm just gonna set this before I prime my face to help not make my face so oily. Okay, and then I am going to be using the E.L.F. Matte Putty Primer. So this one is a really good one too. I like the regular like poreless putty primer. That one is really good, but I just have an oily face, so I try to do everything to help not to get so oily throughout the day. I really like it. I just try to put it on just my areas where I'm like extremely oily, but I'm just gonna end up putting that all over my face because that's my whole entire face. Sometimes I wish I had like dry combo skin because I feel like I want like a dewy look. Like my dewy is 2 hours after my makeup and then it separates and gets crazy forever, or not forever, for the rest of the day. So like it's just kind of irritating. Okay, and now I am going to put foundation on my face. So I literally love this foundation so much, even though I do have matte skin, oily skin. It doesn't make my face look like a grease ball by like day, or not day, by hour like 3, but it just keeps a nice dewy finish all day without it getting extra like the sun is reflecting off of my face and I look like a pan of grease, you know? That's just not cute. And so this is like my holy grail foundation. I love it so much. It is a little bit on the pricier side, but I promise you it is worth it. And like, I just love it so much. Like, do you guys ever have those like special something that you use when you know it's gonna be like a good day and you just want to feel good? Like a favorite perfume you wear, like on a date night, you know, something like this is that's what this is for me. So it is the Nars Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation, and I am in the color Barcelona. And then I'm just taking a Real Techniques beauty sponge and just putting that on my face. I mean, like, come on. Like, do you see the difference? Like, flawless to natural cute, you know? Like, I seriously love this foundation. The next thing we are gonna do is conceal these bad boys. This face.
Oh my god.
This, what is this? And this is my favorite concealer ever. Like, I love this concealer. It is the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. This stuff is the bomb diggity. I'm telling you guys. And I am going to be using the shade Vanilla and Light Beige. Honestly, that is probably too much because this concealer goes such a long ways that you don't really need that much. But do I care? No. I'm gonna continue to use more than I need to. That is just me, darling. You live or you don't live. I don't know, I just made that up. All right, oh sorry, so this was vanilla that I just put on. Okay, and then I'm going to be just using a teensy bit, just a teensy of the light beige. Okay, and so while that is just sitting on my face, I want it to dry just a little bit because it will help with the coverage. While that's sitting, I'm gonna spritz the same setting spray, and I am going to contour just a little bit. Just chisel this nose. I use the foundation stick by Maybelline. It's a Supestay multi-use foundation stick, and I use the color Warm Coconut 356. So I just dab it on just a little bit. Just a little bit. What's that, 50 cents on? You guys, whenever I do my baby hairs first, if I do my baby hairs before I do my makeup, they're gonna turn white. Happens every time. Every time. But then if I do my baby hairs after I do my makeup, then in my baby hairs, it's like I get like gel and makeup. So then like, regardless, it's white. Okay, we're just gonna chisel that cheekbone just a little bit, honey. Make me look a little, you know. Now it's time to blend the concealer. And I start on every area first, and then I do my eye area last. And I like this concealer because it helps whenever I go and apply my concealer and like blend it out. Almost always, I start seeing creasing like really bad, so I have to like set it right away. And this concealer, like, it doesn't crease as fast. Like, I literally love it. Now I am going to be taking, to go and set my face, the Dermablend. The Dermablend loose setting powder. This stuff, you guys, is like my favorite as well. It is just like the finest powder, but I mean, it is just the bomb. So I'm just dabbing my sponge in it, kind of tapping a little bit of excess off, and just setting that bad boy. All right, so we're just gonna take a little bit left and set, or not set, bake for a tiny bit. Okay. And now I want to put some blush on. So it's the Juvia, and it is the Saharan Blush Volume 2. Pretty sure I'm butchering that name. But this is what the inside looks. She cute. She got a lot of color. That's what I really like. So I'm gonna dig into this one first. This one looks brown, but it's like a brownish kind of pink. And I did way too much. I tapped way too much. Like this one, I always forget that a little bit goes a long way, so you don't really need that much with this product. It's okay, we'll fix it. Okay, so I wanted a little bit more pinkier. I know I look like a volcano right now, but it's okay, I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna use this guy. Like, blush is kind of my favorite, so like, me, I'm fine if there's a little bit too much, because I want to look sun-kissed. I want to look like I got color into my skin, you know? And I just put that on my forehead too, because it kind of looks, like I said, kind of like sun-kissed. Like you got a little color, you got a little burnt a little bit, you a little toasty, you know? The sun just hits your forehead a little bit. It just like melts all in. Melts all in. And I feel like it's fine. Blush kind of goes away. Like it's like the first thing to fade away really quickly. So it's okay if I have a little bit extra on. I just love blush. Like, blush is just that to me, okay? And then next, I just want to bronze it up a little bit. You know, I'm just like so extra. So like, why not go all the way to the top now? I'm going to be using the Too Faced Matte Bronzer This is in the color Chocolate. It's the Soleil. I'm pretty sure that's not even how you say it. You guys, I don't know how to read, so sorry. You guys, it smells like chocolate. Like they put like cocoa powder like in it, so like it honestly smells divine. This is color. I just want a little bit to add like a little bit more color into my face, you know, just a little. And I've seen people put like their bronzer over their blush. This is my first time doing it, so like I don't know how I'm feeling about it really, but I think it's good. I think she's cute. She got potential, you know. Might have to blend it out just a little bit. Okay, yeah, she cute. I like her. She over the top. I'm into it. That sounds like it could be a song. Low key. Low key. All right, so I'm just gonna chisel this nostril just a little bit. Okay, now I'm just gonna wipe away the excess that I have from baking. The excess powder. And then I'm just taking anything that is left over, just kind of going over my face, making sure everything is blended. Okay, girls. Okay, she coming together. She looked like she kind of got a life now instead of looking so deadly. Okay. Next, we are gonna fill in these eyebrows we got going on over here. I don't know what's going on with them lately, but we gonna fill them in. This is the NYX micro brow pencil. I use this all the time. It's one of my favorites, and it is in the color Chocolate. So lately I just like kind of fill them in with this, which this color is a little bit too much lighter for my eyebrows. Like my eyebrows are dark and this is like a brown. Sorry, my eyebrows are like dark brown, kind of black, and this is like a brown. So like, I don't know. It's just like a rich brown. So I kind of picked up the wrong color. But I just basically am going to fill in any gaps that I have. So mostly in my like bottom area, and I'm just gonna be like flicking it. So I kind of want like a natural eyebrow look, like nothing like too defined. It's okay if it's a little messy, because so am I, you know. And then the beginning of my brow, I am just flicking up. That's it. That is it. So I'm gonna kind of just brush over, see if there's any spots that I missed. Any more gaps I want to cover up. Mostly it's kind of like my middle area of my brow, kind of like right there, is mostly where I get like a lot of the gaps. So I just try to fill that in. Okay, she looks good. And then go ahead and do the same thing to the other brow. So they are filled in now, and now I'm gonna be taking my, I've had this for a little bit too, so it's kind of worn away. But it is the Benefit Brow 24-Hour Brow Gel. This stuff is so good. Like it really works out great for me. It's like waterproof, and it just like makes your eyebrow hairs stay in place. Like it's so good. And then while it is still wet, I'm just taking a random mascara, and it's in the color Black, and I'm just going to be just going over my eyebrow hairs with that. I don't like go overboard, but just a little bit. I am going to go and do my highlighter. I kind of have like my two favorites right now. So this one, it is so good and it's so affordable. It's the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter, and this is in the color 10, Bead My Highlight. This stuff is so good. I want to say it's not over like $6. It might be like $4 or $5. Like it is so good. It's just a really good glow within. Like it's not like over the top, but it gives you like such a good glow still, and it's not like super brightening. So on my wannabe natural days, like I'll wear this. And then if you are over the top like me, like moi, I love the Ofra highlighters. They are so blinding and so great. They melt into your skin like a dream. And this is in the color Rodeo Drive. Bam. Like, do you see that? Or is it like so bright that like the camera, you know, it's just blinding you guys through the camera? Like, ugh, I love it. Yes. Like, it is just so brightening. It is beautiful. Like, I love it. You know, like back in the day, like Farrah Fawcett hair, I know like that's like in right now, or like people who are much older, they have always just had that same hairstyle, that same, sorry, I have cat hair, that same hairstyle, that same look, like they haven't like changed it in years. You know those people, they're mostly like Karens, but they're still that people, or like will still have those like Kelly Clarkson like highlights from the early 2000s that they just like haven't left. I wonder how that's gonna be for like our generation. Like, I think now, and I'm like, what am I gonna be like when I'm like older? Like, am I still gonna have like blinding highlight, or is it gonna like calm down? Or, you know, like things that like I live and die for right now, am I ever gonna let those go? Or am I gonna be like 60 years old still rocking blinding highlight with a red lipstick? You know, like I always like think of that. Anyways, okay, I am now going to be doing my eyes. Finally. After I said that I'm not gonna do over the top makeup look. And look at what I'm doing. I cannot with myself. I am just gonna be taking the same concealer that I used for my under eyes. I'm just going to be dabbing it on my eyelids and then blending it out with a beauty blender, and that is going to be my eyelid primer. I am kind of feeling like a pink look. That is what I'm kind of feeling for today. I'm gonna be using the Juvia's Place again. It's a Masquerade Mini by Juvia's. This is the palette. It's like so affordable and so cheap too. Like, this brand, no matter what it is, I promise you it's gonna be good. Like, their foundations are good, their concealers are good, their highlights are good, their eyeshadows are so pigmented. Like, they're so good for being how affordable they are. You can get them online or at Ulta, but yeah, they're an amazing brand. So this is what the inside looks like. I love it how it has like neutrals, but then it also has some color into it too. So this is like a really good palette for when you're traveling. I love using this when I travel. I am going to go ahead and start on my crease area. I just kind of want to be a little bit light. So I'm gonna take this brown, it's called Burkina. It is this light brown. I'm gonna be putting that in my crease just to like really like set this first. Basically setting my whole upper lid with this, honestly. I'm gonna be dipping into two different palettes. I'm gonna be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Jackie. It's the Jackie Aina palette. I love her. Like, she is my favorite YouTuber. Like, she makes me feel like I'm home girl. You feel me? Like, I am her bestie. I love her. But this is the inside. Beautiful, darling. Beautiful. Every color in here. At first when I looked at it, I was like, but then when you put them on, I'm like, hold up, wait a minute. I'm gonna be using Supreme. I am Gonna dab a little. I have the hiccups. And I'm gonna be putting that in my crease. Okay, and I would say one trick that I learned while doing my makeup, it is great to have two different mirrors. So you have one close up. I like to kind of like look down at it, so I'm like not holding it up and like closing my eye, because like I'm already kind of blind, you feel me? And like, I don't know, I just don't like it. I feel like it's too much straight. So I like having it down and like kind of looking down, and that way it is giving me access to do my whole entire lid without having it shut. But then you also gotta have one that's a little bit far away, because up close it'll be looking good, then far away you're like, okay, what's going on, what is it, you know? I am just adding a little bit more because I want it to be a little bit more pinkier. I like that. Okay, so now I'm going to be using jumping back to the Juvia's, and I'm going to be using the color Bori, which is this bright pink color right here. So I'm going to be taking that and taking a flatter brush, and I want to kind of pack it on. I'm going to do one spritz and just have a setting spray to pack it on, because I kind of want to be a little bit pigmented. Yes. Like, okay. And I am literally just patting that bad boy in. And then by my crease, I'm kind of blending it in. Like, I want to just like pack it into my crease. And I kind of want to flick out the end of my eye like it is eyeliner. Okay, great. Okay, I love it. It's looking so good. Okay, I just got so excited. So next, I am going to be taking this color. It is Zobo. And I'm taking an angled brush, and I'm placing on the outside out here. I just want to deepen this out a little bit. So I'm literally just taking the tail of it and just like outlining it basically, so it just looks a little bit deeper. Like, can you kind of tell the difference? It's just a tiny bit deeper than this eye. So that's all. I'm just taking with an angled brush, just lining the out and then the top part, and then kind of filling in whatever else that's in between. This is like my favorite part about doing makeup, is just like the creativity of it. Like this, I'm just letting y'all know, I was just gonna do some real quick, just like 3 shadows, put it on, boom, boom, bow. My creativity took my side, or took a hold of me. So now I am going to be lining the outside of this. I'm really excited. So I'm gonna be using the Urban Decay heavy metal glitter, liquid glitter, and this is in the color Glam Rock. So I just want to do the outskirts of it, maybe, or maybe the whole top. All right, I'm gonna start on the top of the outer a little bit, and then I'm gonna figure out, because I don't know if I want to go boom boom or like the whole top. Yeah, I don't know. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of the top and then try to decide. I'm starting in the middle. I kind of want to do the bottom. Okay, I'm gonna do my whole top too. Oh my god. I'm trying not to blink because I don't want to, I don't want it to mess up. I just went over it like a second time for so it could be like thicker. I just need it to dry. I'm gonna do the other eye. This totally was not even what I was imagining, but I love it. Guys, come on, creativity. I honestly have just been loving when I see people just do like the eyeliner, kind of like where I placed the glitter liner, like when people just like have eyeliner like just right there. I live for that look. Like I think it is so beautiful. So I've been looking up that a lot and I've been really loving it. And I guess like in my mind, like it just like came to this and I didn't even realize it until just now when I was doing that liner. I was like, okay, this is kind of like what I've been looking, but like with my own little twist, you know? And I live for it. I'm here. I love it. Okay, so for my bottom, I still want to be using pink. So I'm going to take the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On pencil. And this is in the color Woodstock. I'm just going to line the bottom of my eye. So I just zoomed you guys in just a little bit, so hopefully you can see. The camera was like too far away, so you couldn't like see it that close of like how it looks. I'm loving it. It is good. My next step is blending out a little bit my lower lash line. I don't want to do like too much to it though. I just want to add a little bit more depth. I'm just going to take a little bit of fluffy angled brush and I'm going to go back into the color Zobo and just take a little bit of that bad boy, just add it to the bottom and kind of bringing it down. And I just brought it down just a tiny bit. And these colors are like really, or like this palette is like very pigmented, so you don't want to like tap in too much. I feel like that's it. I am going to go ahead and curl my lashes. I'm gonna be putting on mascara. This is the Maybelline Skyhigh mascara. Maybe it's Maybelline. Okay, so then I went ahead and added mascara to the bottom lashes. And now you can just leave it like this. Like she's cute. She's having a little moment. I'm loving her. But I just want to take it up a little bit, and add some lashes. So I'll be right back. Okay. And now we are back with some lashes. I am so sorry. I do not know what these are. I have little table thing container that has random lashes and these were in it. So I am sorry. Lashes are on and we are almost done, folks. We are almost done. I love how I say I'm gonna do like a quick little something and turns into a full glam with an eye that I don't even know. Okay, so I wanted like a pink lipstick, but surprisingly enough, I do not have pink lipstick. I have nudes and reds. I am using this lip liner. It is by Rimmel. And so it's a exaggerated full color lip liner. And it is East End Snob 063. And really, I'm just going to be using this whole thing on all over my lip. And then this is one of my favorite lip glosses. It's Bare Minerals Gen Nude. They're so great. They stay on a long time, but it's nice and pigmented. Like, these are literally one of my favorites. And this is in the color Can't Even. Honestly, love this lip gloss. I forgot how much, there's a lot of things that I forgot how much I loved that I used today. Like, they were like my loves. My loves, my loves. And then I kind of want to mix it because I want it a little bit deeper. I'm going to be using the NYX Butter Gloss. And this is in the color Angel Food Cake. All right, my lips are nice and glossy. My lips are nice and glossy. So last step, we're gonna go ahead and set our whole entire face with the Milani Make It Last one more time. All right, guys, so there you have it. Who is she? Like, I am seriously so obsessed with this look. I cannot stop staring at myself right now. Like, I love this look so much. This is one of my favorites I have done in a minute. And I don't even know what would you call this look. Like, I wanted to do like a spring makeup. I mean, it's pink, so is that spring still? I'm gonna say it is, so whatever. Yeah, my creativity literally just took over. Didn't know what I was doing, but I'm so glad I did because it is a beaut. She is a beaut. Thank you guys so much for watching. And since you're already here, you might as well click on some other videos and keep watching, yo girl. I mean, you're already here, so might as well. And don't forget to go ahead and click that subscribe button to be part of Mi Familia. And if you haven't already, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and comment down below what was your favorite part. All right, you guys, until next time, bye. Bye.